Feels like a very dedicated puzzle. Like the way the enemies fall in and the way they work, it's like one, probably not very specific solution, but generally the same sort of way. And I guess I think once we find like what that is, it'll just be easy and repeatable if you were to do it. I think I need to go to the archers first because they hit hard. I did go for the archers first. And got destroyed. That's the problem, is the giant. Well, these units are given to us. This isn't the team that we've built up throughout the game. This is a very dedicated puzzle you get when you get here. It's hand constructed like this. So we can't go do the rest of the game and get better. It's just, this is how you play. Oh, this is how you play this fight. Which is cool because it sort of forces you to do something you're not familiar with. With that double-edged sword, right? Not familiar with my units, like I kind of am on the ones that we normally play with. Hey Duncan, how you doing, man? Big difference between KB1 and 2. I've never played the first one, so I can't talk about combat. I know that outside of combat it's gone from isometric to 3D, but that really doesn't matter, does it? clearly a console port? I doubt that. I'm playing on with gamepad because I'm being lazy, but because third person, I hate mouse and keyboard on third person games. And it plays like a typical third person game with a gamepad and mouse and keyboard, but the combat is terrible with the gamepad. And mouse overing to work out what buffs are doing what and other stuff. So yeah, if anyone who says that they think it's clearly a console port, they clearly don't work in the industry. Maybe they should go back to Flappy Bird. In saying that, I think there are plenty of things that are not good about it, but I wouldn't say are bad about it. Its price tag's pretty hefty though. Poor Flappy Bird. Well, I was going to use the standard Hello Kitty Island Adventure, except I think that might be too much game for someone that needs to take a step back from here. Price tag's brutal for a game you can't jump in. Fair enough. We lose so many guys. Like, these things are brutal against. Do I have a spell I can use? Okay. Should have done it with the big boys, I think. But I think you're right there, like, it's almost become, like, I think this style of 3D game almost needs to have jump in it, right? Otherwise stick to isometric. I don't think the way the loot's lined up and stuff as well, not that it matters with the outside loot, but it just doesn't feel like the game would, I don't know. Because as soon as you put jumping in, you now have to either guard against that by putting higher walls in places, then you got to check collision stuff. But so many, like, even isometric games are made with 3D models these days. You know, a lot of people think, oh, let's put a lower camera in and give it a 3D, like a third person view. It's like over the shoulder instead of that isometric height. Yeah. So even like this, right, we put it up into an isometric view and give it that, you know, Diablo style feel, the look to it. It's still a 3D game right now, pseudo, I guess. So you put it down over the shoulder of your main character, you get to run around and, you know, look around. It has a slightly more immersive feel. But does it actually play 3D-ish? Not without jumping. was the flying in the first series games in 3D. These guys are just getting wrecked. No, oh, okay. Hide so I can't get archered. What's your run speed? 2. No. I misclicked it. Like I was going to I squeezed my gamepad and hit miss turn instead of. Okay, we can salvage. We just skip the turn out. The quickest way. Yeah, overwhelm the giants with ghouls. look at them, they just absolutely decimated. They needed that little one alive to do the first retaliation. I don't think it would have made a difference though. Only one retaliation per round. The ghosts have a lot of hit points now. No, not a lot, but... That's tight though. I do get this ring though. Minus 300 leadership but 15 resistance. The elves gifted this ring to Duke Maximilian for his victory over the Duke of Mercelane. Minus 300 leadership's pretty brutal. 15 resistance is defense against magic though. Ghost did a good job. So that's the next trial. Wonder if we can get up this way or if that's fenced off. Maybe we can sell for good money. Maybe. We got a lot of money though. It could be good to use later when our leadership is much higher. Or if it's not, or if the drop in leadership doesn't affect our current squad. Wonder if it does affect. We got 85252. So we've gone from 85252 to 74142. One bear. So you can see what it's done to our army there. It's depleted our units. Probably by enough to say the resistance is not worth it, especially since it's only up against magic. I have to fill that back up again now. Yeah, no, I mean, it might be worth it if we're up against a magic heavy group. But I don't think it's worth it right now. But like I said, later we might get our leadership high enough up where it doesn't decrease. Yeah, see, while and this is what I was saying earlier, while I have got no problems with this being 3D and it's nice, and I like it, I don't think if they had come out as the same as the original series with that isometric view, I don't know if it would have necessarily made that much of a difference of play feel, from an aesthetics point of view. It's nice and pretty, sure, and whatnot. And I do get to take it in, definitely get to take it in because how terribly slow our dude is. So we have plenty of time to appreciate the quality artwork. So we can't get up around there. We can't get up into here. We have to go through here. Which means we have to choose that fight or the eagles. Or we push down further into, and we do that quest and then push. Well, there's nothing to take us down here. But we do have this quest about getting into Castle Irock. So it might be that fight. Oh yeah, if it gets to the point of having a third bear, I definitely wouldn't take it to, and that's a big issue there. I've read that note. It takes us further away from third bear. But then you got things like this bit where so you have this sort of implementation. I guess we're walking painfully slow. There seems to be a lot of units so far. We haven't gotten that far into the game, and there's been quite a few different units for each of the 4 ideals. Oh, you got unstuck. Good job, you. We'll call him Clippy. I don't know, if he was Clippy, he would have made it right through that barn. Oh. We'll call the glue factory, that's what we'll do.
Simple as that.
We must summon my evil.
I had a look at the outpost fight to see what's there, and I decided not to even attempt it. You have the crossbowman. You do, okay. But solve the refugee problems. There's one of the return the book back to Belia, so we can go down there and hand some of those in, and then we'll fast travel back to there and solve that one. And we might get a level or something. Where's the shrine? Come on, horse. Come on, horse. And we could sell that ring for a respec and get my 2 points out of that buff place one.
I'm so hungry, I'd fight a wolf for a piece of raw meat.
What does that
One
mean?
cold-
Do you know who
Belia.
he is, at least?
Sure I do. He's a very respectable.
I think you're Belia, right?
Did you see Nostria?
Yep. I got a book
I
for you.
believe this is the book of miner's tales you lost. It fell under a wheel on the road.
Eliu's blessings, yes. This is it. Unfortunately, there's no way for me to repay you.
You can thank me later, if the opportunity arises.
I will tell my children of your kindness one day. If I ever have them.
You probably will, because you're going to thank me later.
Bread? Yes.
Wait, what?
Why didn't you? I ate a whole bowl of soup.
Oh, mean
There's even a cabbage stalk.
Do you know who
Once
he
you
is?
have
At least?
Sure I do. He's a very respectable fella. The whole of Gloucester Road belongs to him.
That man is a brigand.
Why
a
does
thief,
he?
Those are
and a
the two
murderer.
that we need to sort out the thing for, so I can't do either of those. Going into Castle Irock.
I just for a piece of raw
Honestly,
meat.
the way our
One
characters
cauldron
plays
of
out,
gravy.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's the if that's what he says to her later. I think they've it has to be intentional. No one's that aloof. I think they've made him to be a bit of an oaf, which is interesting. You know, normally the heroes are somewhat neutral. You pick the dialogue, but in this one, it's like, yeah, all right. So we'll have a look-see down here. See what we've got going on around here. And then either try to get into Castle Irock or take our chances with Vince, attack the gang near the outpost under Vincent's advice. We should take a horse. Horse.
But I went to her and she rejected me alone. This is right where I belong. In this
You have a quest for
filthy
me?
corner,
Nope.
alone.
Okay, be alone,
Why
dude.
did I ever leave my dear old friend? Ruined my life, I did.
Man, this is just falling over, right? Like, well, we won't be coming down and checking this out. Well, now. Jump. We made it. Look, we're on the other. Hang on, wait. We're on the other side. Wait, no, horses. Oh. We're on the other side.
But I went to her and
Oh man. Impossibly Tough Fight 1 or Impossibly Tough Fight 2. We've gone and cherry picked the easy fights out and they're all gone now. Okay, so all units attack, deal minimum damage, removes the power saturation effect when applied. Is power saturation the one that they get? Is it that one? How can I get new units, more advanced ones? Well, you advance the units by fighting, and when they get kill steals from your other units, they get experience at the loss of potentially the experience you wanted your other units to get. So, but there's no random fight encounters, and we're done with all the battles. So we could go to the vendor. It doesn't seem helpful. No, it doesn't, does it?
But I went to her, and she objected.
You could go try that fight. It seems very punishing, though. Please, sir. These guys only have 93 health, so we could be able to whittle away a few of them. The bandits only have 70, so they're the ones we can, but they have archery immune. The archers are going to be a pain. And the big guy, he's got this thing. Whenever any other unit dies, this unit gains +1 initiative. He's just going to be going first. Allied units in adjacent hexes gain 20% damage. Alright, let's go. Okay. Wow, this is gonna suck. I'm assuming the birds can't fly the gap, even though there's no hexes there. Maybe they can. Maybe that's our saving grace. Is the burbs. I don't think they'll make the distance. Oh, wow. Maybe they need to get closer and we'll find out if they make the distance. Oh, and his initiative starts low. Maybe if everyone... The problem is that everyone can't pile in on him because there's not enough room on the bridge. The wolves can go in for an attack and then come back. bird dead. The birds aren't going to be used in this fight. 2 birds dead. We will have to go replace those. Wow. Can I get shots in on them? From there I can. Stupid humans. Also, his says for every unit that dies, he gets initiative, but he only got that thing up then, so I think it's every squad. You want to rest? Oh man. Archers. Kill my bears. Oh, bear. Get him. Also, any experience the Eagles have now is gone. So that sucks. Okay. Why? Look at this. If I click to attack, it's going to have them run to there instead of just running there and attacking. Why would you do that? It seems like terrible AI. No seems about it. Definitely control your movement and attacking separately. Extra turn is very swingy as well. Like it's a 10% chance. But like if archers get it, that could be devastating. Oh, you're dying against that bear, dude. Something's happening here, but we're getting we're not getting the visual we want from it. Mobility doesn't matter. A bonus turn. Ooh. Bear. I think we got this one. Haste 2 gets me to here. But I think opens me up for the archers if I move. But I think Haste 2 might get me away from those other archers. Haste spell. So I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I think the mana outside combat's different to the mana inside combat. Because we've got 7 mana here. Outside of combat we had hundreds. And when you use it to learn spells from the scrolls instead of using the scrolls, additional turn. Okay, so we can heal the units, but the eagles are dead. Assassin's daggers versus a sword. That's going to be way better. More warfare, crit, and damage percentage.
I guess we better find that grumpy farmer's brother.
Yeah. Yeah, so we've got 599 mana outside of combat. It's a huge upgrade. Oh, but no shield. So it didn't compare that for us. So we lose 2 armor, but we get... But we gained a lot more. So I think that's okay. Now we need to replace our eagles. And I don't think we're going to be keeping them. But we need to keep the all power squad. That 10% chance for an extra attack is so strong when you get it. It definitely feels like more than 10%. But if enemies are having it... Oh, a chest. Rubbish. Small box with triple the value the big chest had.
Aha! That's for me.
What are you
You're
doing
one
there?
of the new ones, yeah?
You think you're gonna make me talk? Ah! Curse you all! You bastards! Did you ever leave a soul in peace? Go ahead.
Where is it?
Aha! That's for me. You're one of the new ones, yeah?
You think you're gonna make me talk? Did you ever leave a soul in peace? Go ahead. Come, cut me. You won't get anything from me, half-wits.
Who are you? Find Calvin's brother. Do I want to let you out?
Please, forgive an old fool. I'll be grateful to you until my final days.
Can you get home on your own?
I'll be all right on my own. Thanks for asking. Oh, one more thing. The bandits have a mole in the town watch. His name starts with P.
Prim, perhaps?
No, not Prim. Ostum, that's it. That's the devil shielding the bandits. Because of him, the watchmen don't even know those scum took the old outpost.
Ah.
One moment. My legs have got numb. I'll head home after I've had a few minutes to collect myself.
Well, that's good tea. There are griffins somewhere. I wonder if they're better than the eagles. I think the problem could still be if you only have 2 of them. Or worse, you only have 1 of them.
Yeah.
I would bludgeon with a sword. To play dress up and prance around before the pretty girls. One of his henchmen let slip something about a... Oh, it's you! What a glorious battle. Those rats seem to have lost their fear, but they won't soon forget a thrashing like this.
There were words about gold.
Believe in an old smuggler. If anyone knows where the gold is stashed, it's me. Those troll heads were never the
Golem is
sharpest
finesse,
knives
so
in the
we'd lose
block.
our
They
morale
hid
buff.
everything in a barrel piled up with rocks. Search here, in the western part of the camp.
And it's only one unit. So everyone else would still take the physical damage. Quest complete.
Yeah.
Find a guard named Postum. Maybe. We'll go over this way first, and then we'll find a guard named Postum.
Defend me! Eliu, have mercy!
Is that wailing strictly necessary?
There! In the field! I've never seen anything like it. There, do you see?
Take hold of yourself, man.
A necromancer! Or a monster! A dead body. Horrible. Not just dead. There was something swirling in the air above it. Like smoke, but it did not move like smoke. Something that chilled me to
Sounds
the
like you've been
marrow.
checking out
Believe me,
a lot of smoke
I've
in the air.
been places, seen awful things. I survived a storm at sea, fought off cutthroats. I saw a troll up close once.
I've seen those things myself.
But I've never seen an abomination like this. I was so disgusted I was about to commend my soul to the Creator. I can see that you are unimpressed. Go, have a look at the corpse. Do something about it.
Alright, dude. Oh. Ooh. 340 gold in that chest. That's probably the best loot crate we've gotten so far, and all these jewels. This weird purple haze there. Well, that's all the looting. It's right there. Oh, I was about to say I want it. But I can get it. Oh, can we? Oh, good thing there's nothing on that side. Jump the fence. We're too weighed down. It's the chainmail print T-shirt. It doesn't come with actual chainmail, but they put weights in the sleeves and around the neck and the waist to make it feel like it's heavy as chainmail. I'm missing one. Oh, I can't get it. Rude. No, after the fight. Oh wait, I haven't replaced my my eagles. Whoops. That was probably a reason to go back to town. Void ones, low health. These things, though. Soul eaters. They heal? It's not gonna be fun. Oops. We need to... I'll do that fight. I'm just going to replace the... Oh, I wonder what's there as well. I'm going to replace this unit. What do we want to replace it with? What are the options? The Eagles seem good. And I wonder if the Eagles would be good if we can ever get them to 3. We need more leadership if we're going to get them to 3, and I don't know if we're close enough. You'll do archers. They are not power, so we will lose our morality, morale buff. So that's not happening. Trolls. Trolls are an option. Okay, they're golems. I shouldn't have come here. They're big boy trolls. There.
A new show those archaeologists away. Was it Miller? Those jobs weren't much. Digging and digging. You have to chop down trees. Hey, digging takes more place.
Dude's up here. Yeah, there is. There's a flag. So there's 2 types of trolls. I wonder if we can afford the other type. Wait. Oh. I want the one that I can buy 3 of. Except I can only buy 1 of. Well, I can get 2 of those ones though. And they're going to walk at 1 per square. These boots are killing me. I think I've got to get rid of the boots that I've got, even though they've got 15 armor. I think that's what I'm going to do, get rid of those boots. They heal, which is really nice. do that. Let's get rid of these boots. We won't, I mean, we'll just take them off. Glad I kept the other boots. I wonder if that changes what I can buy. No. I don't know, and I also don't know if it's a visual bug with the leadership, if it's supposed to be a currency or some setting. Hang on. You can have an extra militia. He doesn't have militia. Okay. Oh. What if I do that? I think, yeah. I think we worked our way to cheese some on. So we have reserves. In case they die, we don't have to come back. What happens with spaghetti? Now, where was the militia?
I do show those archaeologists.
I think this guy had militia. But since we're here, we may as well do this. Yeah.
Best wishes and robust health to you, Honorable Postum.
Same to you. What do you want?
Well, hello, Postum.
Who are you? What do you want?
I want you to answer for the gang at the old outpost. You were covering for them, weren't you?
What? Please, Your Excellency, have mercy.
I'm
take
not
that
going
that's a
to
yes?
execute you, but Prim, your commanding officer, might harbor different designs. Off we go.
Wait. I'll pay generously for your silence.
No
I
dice.
I wish to reimburse the Crown's losses and deliver the fee to her most worthy deputy. But not in gold.
What are you getting at?
I can put you in touch with the free archers. They are second only to the elves in bowmanship. You have my word for it.
I've heard of them. Great guys, though they follow their own moral code. As do I.
Be wise. Find Snip in that yard over there, and whisper in his ear that you're looking for the merry men. He'll understand what you mean. He's one of ours.
Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. I'm turning you in. Oh, that's easy then. I should turn Snip in as well.
Hello.
Prim. Mr. Prim.
The new recruits, huh? Where are you from?
I discovered that one of your men is entangled with a band of highwaymen. For a small fee, he helps them rob travelers. Right close to the capital.
Impossible. I vouch for my men's integrity. Every single one.
That's good to know. But explain this. How does it happen that after 2 months, you still cannot pin down the gang preying on travelers on Rickville Road?
Well, I never. Boston told me the bandits left for the mountains a long time ago, and that the road was clear.
Free? What a joker. Go to the outpost and you'll see signs of a fight. Or better still, Arrest Postum and his mate Snip. After a couple of lashes, they'll give you the full account of their shady dealings.
Yeah, beat them into submit. Oh, that doesn't sound very orderly. Did we just get more crossbowmen? Oh, order crossbowmen. Recruited Dexter has arrived.
The new recruits.
Dexter, you don't have any powerhouse units, do
Where are
you?
you from? What are you doing in my beloved guard?
Man, the Paladin run would be so good. That's the... Not the power units, that's the darkness ones. We'll go down there and see, I think Artemio has things. He might have the dudes. Thank you, horse. Okay. No, we have to buy that extra one because he wasn't taken in battle. We were at 5 out of 5, and then I wasn't happy with the boots I had because they reduced everyone's move by 1, and I've got 2 units now that only have a 2 move, which would reduce them down to 1 move each, which is really, really bad. It was bad enough with just the bears, but they have a charge. So with the leadership increase, that particular group must have just been just under the threshold. So they're able to have 6. But you have to buy the extra one. However, if we lose one of them in battle, you can heal afterwards. Because you don't lose them in battle, they get wounded and are out of combat. So anyone missing hit points in battle's not wounded, they're just sort of lightly scuffed. You know, they sleep that off. But you have to pay to heal injuries. Where is that? And if you don't, you can't heal them up later. I guess they die from their injury. You leave them lying on the side of the road instead of healing their injury, and they never return. I guess that's the way it should be. Dude, there were 3 bowmen hiding in this barrel. I mean, we're not going to ask them what they were doing. That's none of our business. But it was a pretty small barrel. Alright, we're going to take on this fight. Look, I totally agree, Warmaster Khan. We don't shame in this community. If you want to get in a barrel with 2 other guys, I've seen photos of you. You would put the mountain to shame with your physical dominance. There is no way you're squeezing into a barrel with 2 other guys, even if you wanted to. Too much muscles. Not quite a fish. I'm not giving you a rim shot for that. Plenty of sailors or... oh yeah, I'm totally saving here.